Vickie, what made you come up with the words "excuse me"?
I came up with "excuse me." It was all by mistake. I was in a promo. I had a 2-page promo that was given to me around 5:30. We went live at 7. It changed on me 3 to 4 different times. And Vince kept changing the verbiage, and it ended up being something totally different. That was the time I was in the wheelchair, and Teddy Long was getting ready to push me out. And it was probably the 3rd time it got revised. It was maybe 6:15. And I'm trying to memorize these 2 pages. They were completely different. And 6:25, Vince calls it over and says, I want to change something else. And I'm sitting in Gorilla. There's a countdown on the clock telling me when to walk out. And I am really nervous and sweating because I've never been unprepared on a promo because my verbiage was always long. I always had a lot to say. And Teddy Long looked at me and he goes, I can't say what he said. He goes, you're going to mess this up, Leia, aren't you? I was like, no, I'm fine, I got this. Well, went out to the stage and started the first line, and I froze. I didn't even know what I was saying. All 4 promos just kind of went in my mind, and I messed it up, and I sat there and like a deer in headlights. And the fans picked it up really quick, and I had comments thrown at me, I had faces, I had finger gestures that were throwing at me. They're like, you forgot your lines, you forgot them. And I was like, yeah, I sure did. So Teddy Long's like, kind of going, come on, Leia, let's go, come on. And I was like, I just stopped and said, excuse me. Well, I didn't say it like that. I said, excuse me! So I got attention, and they hated it. And I kind of summarized the verbiage, and I told Teddy to take me back because I thought I was getting fired because when you go back to Gorilla, the first person you see is Vince on your right. And you have to stop there and he evaluates your performance. And I stopped there and he just looked at me and he just shook his head and goes, go. And I thought I was going to get fired that night. So, long story short, I was still there. I was allowed 1 pass. And the writers wanted to try Excuse Me the next night because they couldn't believe the reaction of the fans. And little by little, I started going out with Excuse Me, and it just caught on, and I kept it. So I'm glad I still use it today. Yeah.
I actually have a 2-part question for you. How did you actually feel when The Rock actually sang you that song? Yeah. 2, how did you feel when you pushed Stephanie McMahon into that chocolate pool?
Okay, so as far as The Rock, do you feel where I'm going with this? Dwayne we're good friends, and I love him to death. He said he was working on a song, and he said, don't worry about it, Guerrero, just go out there and enjoy it. And they said, we might start a storyline with you and Rock, and I'm like, yes. I'm going to have The Rock to kiss pretty soon. So he started his song, and they told me go ahead and go out there, and I thought, oh my God, I was really getting into this. I'm like, finally, I get some kind of good segment for me, a romantic song, and of course it turned and got into a horrible, version of his, Eric Clapton, and I was pretty embarrassed, and I kind of figured there was going to be a good ending to that one. And your second was Stephanie McMahon and the Mud. That wasn't planned. She was so honorable and just, she's amazing. She's a good friend of mine. So when I got thrown in the mud, she started her little gesture and singing, and she goes, go ahead, throw me in. And I was like, are you really serious about this? Trying to, play it off, and she's like, she took off her shoes, and she was like ready, and I got to throw her in, and it was the most amazing experience because the fans loved it. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and they surprised me again by playing Eddie's music. They didn't tell me any of this, and it was a great night to say goodbye. Hi, Bailey. What'd you say?
Who's your favorite tag team in the women's division right
Oh,
now?
Tamina and Nia Jax.
Yeah!
She's my best friend, so yeah. But really, I think they deserve. I think Tamina deserves, a championship.
Yeah!